We're here with my man here, Flat Sparks, a dream killer at BB Filmers here at hustleboss.com. First off, how you guys doing, man? How's life?
Man, I ain't living my best life yet, but I'm enjoying it, and I ain't complaining.
You know, working hard. I mean, we driving to achieve our goals.
Got you. We've been seeing you guys here in Las Vegas. Neither you are from Las Vegas, but like a lot of people who are in the boxing game or whatever, they've come to Las Vegas. And what's your guys' Vegas experience been like so far?
Oh man, Vegas love me, man. They can't forget the little black face. They love me, man. I said I was gonna be the face of Vegas when I first came in 2014. And you know, I ain't trying to be the master because you know, we already know who the big face of Vegas is, but you know, I'm in the castle though.
Got you.
Flat. Yeah, I'm you know, I love it because it's the hotbed for boxing right now. You know, besides, if you're having a big fight, it's either in Brooklyn at the Barclays Center, which is my home, or in Vegas, which is my second home. You know, so, you know, we just following, you know, behind the big guy, Floyd, you know, trying to get our names out there.
Got you. Now, you mentioned, that's a key thing, you mentioned home, where you're from. Both you guys, tell me where you guys is from and your, you know, your upbringings, how you got into boxing and stuff.
All right.
Either.
All right. Originally, I'm from Harlem, New York City. I moved to PA. And I got into boxing just, you know, I've been boxing since 1997 from a dude named John Telefero in my projects. I've been boxing forever, man. And then as I got serious with it at the age of 14, when I actually was like already running the streets, I'm like, I could make some money in a career out of this, you know what I'm saying? And then fighting was always me, but you know, putting the skill and the art with it, I fell in love with that. And it just disciplined me, you know, taught me stuff my mother couldn't teach me yet.
Got you. We all know you from, you're Mayor of Crown Heights, aren't you?
Yeah.
Tell me about your Brooklyn upbringing.
All right, well, you know, I'm from Brooklyn, you know, that's right across the bridge from Harlem, you know what I'm saying, New York City. So my upbringing was was kind of somewhat more traditional because my grandfather started boxing way back in the days. He was the number one ranked boxer in the military long time ago. Then it spread down, you know, throughout my family. My father, well, that was my mother's side, but then my father's side, they did it too. My father, my uncles, cousins, stuff like that, and it just trickled down to me, you know. And I'm the one that really took it the furthest. You know, making the move out here. You know, I had a nice amateur background, 3 national championships, Golden Gloves championship, Ringside World Championship. Had close to like 100 amateur fights, and I trained with some of the best fighters in the world. So, you know, when I came out here to Vegas, I kind of had a little name. You know, where I'm from, I got a big name, but you know, national-wise, I had like a little name. You know, but that was really my upbringing. You know, it ran through my family and my blood.
Got you. You know where you?
I'm a local gym rat that'll kick your favorite fighter ass. No background, but put me in any gym in America or on Mars. I'm beating your favorite fighter up.
Now, in addition to boxing, what are the other things about the places you're from, you know, New York, just that really stood out and that you're always going to remember?
I mean, it's rough. It's rough. It's like boxing is like it come natural to us. You know what I'm saying? My boy Dream Killer, he from Harlem. You know, so you know they more flashy. They more flashy with it. You know, you have fighters like Hector Camacho, you know, fighters that was more flashy, but Brooklyn, we was always more gritty with it. You know, we had like Mike Tyson, Riddick Bowe, Jab Judah, you know, Shannon Briggs, guys like that. That was a little more gritty with it, less flashy. So it's like boxing is like it's second nature to us in New York.
Gotcha. You know, a lot of people, you know, like New York, where they're from, they learn their upbringing, the stuff they learn is from the streets, you know, not really school. I mean,
Right.
Just tell me what have you learned, maybe just along the ways of life or whatever.
I learned what's gonna help me out in boxing to get rich. It's just like being in the streets. Like you got to take what you want if you really want it. You know what I mean? And not even if it's on some negative stuff. If you just doing what you're doing, focus, working a 9 to 5, you go to that 9 to 5 every day. You work overtime, and you're gonna get what you want at the end of it. So in boxing, I look at it like whoever the champion is, I'm talking shit to him to get to him because I know I could fight and I know I want that opportunity. You know what I mean? To get me. I'm gonna keep doing that because I don't got a big background like my boy right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know I'm always coming on the B side, but I'm gonna be the most dangerous B side fighter ever.
It's like they always say, you can't teach heart. You know, so you know, coming up in certain areas, I'm not gonna say one area is tougher than the other or nothing like that. But coming up in certain areas, it's a certain toughness and grittiness you gotta have just to survive. You know, and that's something that being from New York, we bring that to the boxing game automatically.
It's like this. When I came outside, I wasn't asking nobody what's your name, what weight are you, what's your background. If you touch me, it was on, and that's how I do it in boxing. It's on. You gonna know. You gonna see me ripped up. You gonna see me not playing, and your promoter may not even take the fight. That hasn't been happening to me. So everybody asking why Dream Killer not fighting. Hey yo, you know.
We got to talk Vegas, though. You know where you're from now, but what's your guys' view of Las Vegas?
My view of Las Vegas is, you know, coming from New York City, my goal is to move my whole family out here and build from there, make a future. I want to see all my little cousins going to the high schools out here, you know, being residents. I want to see me giving funds for their colleges, and I want to change life out here in Vegas. So I want to be from Vegas, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, Vegas, you know, what we see on TV when we think about Vegas, we see the bright lights, everything flashy, everything fancy, and it's like that on the strip. But when you go off the strip, it's probably not the typical, you know, it's probably not as typical as everywhere else, but it's rough. It's pretty rough out here too. You know what I'm saying? If you're not used to it, Vegas will eat you up. Off the strip, Vegas will eat you up. And on the strip, if you're not savvy up here, yeah, you'll get conned out of a lot of things.
And we see you on the strip, and you seem like you guys you people person. You always connected with people. What's it like?
Always.
Man, I love it, man. People see me, they always be like, yo, you the same guy. Yeah, I was checking your Instagram. Yeah, you gonna be. I'm telling you, 14 months from now, I'm gonna see you on TV. I always tell them, you know, keep flicking your channels. I'm gonna get there.
Gotcha. And
I'm running on the strip, people see me, you know what I mean? I just be hoping to bump into a sponsor. So whoever sponsored, hey, y'all seeing this right now? At DreamKiller88 Best on Instagram. Right now, I ain't got nothing else, you know, behind me, no Snapchats, no nothing. I'm just a local diamond in the rough, man. Give your boy a shot.
Yeah, well, yeah, we real people persons. You know what I'm saying? We connect with the people all the time, especially the kids. You know, we try to give them inspiration, motivation, because at the end of the day, we came from nothing. You know, so we want to teach the kids that if you believe in anything, you know, you could achieve it. It take hard work. You're going to hear that a lot. It's typical, but when you really think about it, if you put your mind to something, you could definitely achieve it. You just got to go 100% into that thing, whatever it is. So, you know, we try to teach the young people that You know, and we not the typical boxers you gonna see every day. You know, we a little more rough, a little more gritty. You know, our stories, some things we could talk about, some things we can't, but we just people that want to be successful. So we try to teach that to the people.
Not to cut you off, bro, but I was about to say, me personally, I talk for the you know, teenagers from 15, 16 to 24, because I feel as though in those period of time, that's when you get lost. You know what I'm saying? You can either be a follower or a leader. Now, the leaders is really doing stuff in the streets. The followers is the ones that's snitching or getting in trouble, and you know what I mean? But let's get off that topic. But what I'm saying is, I talk to the kids that's 15 and 24 because I feel as though they need help. They need guidance. You know what I'm saying? When you 14 and down, that's up to your parents. They supposed to do that job. But if you lost and you know you're a teenager, reach out to me, man. I want to talk to you. I want to make myself better. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you're going through stuff. I was going through stuff, and boxing saved my life. So for me to put it in the best way to you, I'll give you the best advice ever.
Gotcha. And you guys were also on a serious note on the strip during the shooting. Remember? I saw it on your. What was that like for you guys to have? You take in the city and show love to the city, then something like that happens, and you're right in the middle of it.
Hear shots like that, you would think you was back home. I remember just looking out the window, you see sparks and people running. But that was crazy. I just was. Actually, it was flat. I did flat like, yo, you know what? Let's go buy some chicken sandwiches, some food. So when we went and brought like. At least, like, no lie, we brought like 195 chicken sandwiches.
I had all that on video.
Yeah, passing them out to the, and that's when it just happened. You know what I mean? Passing them out to the people that was out there. It felt good, you know? I felt like I did something for Vegas. Because I'm going to take care of Vegas. We going to take care of Vegas.
Right.
Vegas going to take care of us.
What happened was the shooting at the Mandalay Bay, we was walking on the strip, and we was walking where we was at, just so happened to be right there on the side of the Mandalay Bay. So while we walking, we start hearing the gunfire, but automatically we not thinking that's what it is. It could be anything. So, you know, we start really listening. We like, nah, because, you know, we know that sound, you know. We know that sound, so we like, nah, something ain't right. So then everything went in a frenzy. People start running out, cars speeding past. Then they start bringing out some of the victims that was shot, and they bring them by in trucks and stuff. So we thinking like, how could we? Because what happened was they was telling a bunch of stories about how it was a bunch of shooters. So we walk into the Mandalay Bay inside. I had all this on video. We walk into the Mandalay Bay to help the situation, you know, because we kind of like first responders. You know what I'm saying? Wherever we at, you know, we play the heroic role. You know, so we was walking to the Mandalay Bay. We was on the corner. We walking inside. So then that's when the car started speeding out and everything. So what we did was, we wanted to help because they wouldn't let us go inside. So we said we're going to supply the victims, the people that was standing around that was just inside, we're going to supply them with food and stuff like that. In case anybody think I'm making it up, I got it all on video. We went and bought a whole bunch of food for the victims, fed them, you know, and we did it just off the love. We ain't do it we wasn't expecting nothing. We wasn't expecting no accolades or nothing. We just did it off the love. It just so happened that we recorded it to show, like, you know, how the situation was. And we happened to record the part when we was giving away the food and everything. So
bus drivers and everything. Make sure they had coffee.
Right. Yeah, real talk. And the crazy thing, I tell people all the time, I was in New York for 9/11.
Me too.
We was there for 9/11. We was here for the massacre, the shooting at the Mandalay Bay. Then, when I went back to New York, the day I went back, another situation happened where a guy was running people over with the car. So people was like, oh, you must got bad luck or something. But I'm like, nah, you know, it just so happened I just be at the I'll be there, you know. So I do whatever I can to help.
Good stuff. And now we got to talk the training at the Mayweather Boxing Club. That's where you got to be putting in the work. Tell me, you know, some people, everybody has a fascination with that gym. A lot of people do. I mean, what's your guys' view of it? What's the Mayweather Boxing Club?
Let me do this first. All right, this is the thing, because for the people who don't know or who don't know who I am, y'all could check me out on Instagram, David Flash Sparks, right? So I have a big following in New York, a huge following. My Instagram don't even show the following I really have. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people from New York, they say, a lot of boxers from New York, they say the Mayweather Boxing Club is sweet. Like it's not the doghouse, or they be amping it up, making it seem like it's tougher than what it is. But I'm here to tell y'all, because I came down here in 2016. My boy been here since, what, 2014? We came when it was, yeah, we came when it was real. It's still real. It's just, what some of y'all fighters do is, y'all come down here to Mayweather Boxing Gym. Y'all pick and choose who y'all want to spar with. Y'all spar with the easy work. Y'all don't get in there with the real dogs. Because there's some people that's just beginning. And then there's some guys that's at the advanced level. We was always at the advanced level. I watched my bro spar with the best. My bro watched me spar with the best. And I can tell you off the rip, my whole life I spar with world champions. I probably spar more world champions than probably anybody else you could think of. And I could name them. I'm not going to sit here and name them, but I can name them. I'm talking about legit world champions, Hall of Famers, all that, since I was young. The doghouse is real. If y'all think it's not real, y'all fooling yourselves. Come in there and get in there with the real dogs. It's serious, man. So stop saying like it's not the real doghouse and yo, they be making it seem like it's something it's not. No, it's real. You just gotta get in there with the real dogs.
What's the toughest thing? Like I saw you know, you've been working with guys like Devin Haney, top fighters. I mean, what's the hardest things about that doghouse? Things you really kind of got to get through to just be successful and progress?
Oh, you gotta know how to take criticism. Like you gotta fight your way through everything in life. See me, I'm a shit talker. But I'm a different kind of shit talker. I gotta be in that mood. If I'm a shit talk to somebody, it's somebody that I'm feeling like he's a character. If it's somebody real that I know that love the sport, and I'll never shit talk to that person. But me, I talk shit, so I gotta train hard. You know what I mean? I love it. It make me fight better, and it give me a big audience. I love the audience. That's why I love that gym, because every sport is like a real fight. I love it. I love when they beat on the I love all of that. I love when people talk shit to me, because you know what? I've been going through that forever. And you know what happens? I'm telling you how it goes, because this is what the world gonna do to me. If they don't love me first and then learn to hate me. But if they hate me first, they're gonna learn to love me, because they're gonna say, damn, that kid really, he winning against all odds. People saying he can't do it and he proving them wrong. But then when he prove them wrong, he not shit talking them, he just told them, damn, y'all should have believed in me from the jump.
What's your view?
I mean, at the end of the day, man, listen, I spar with, I'm talking about from my first day down here, they put me in with the dogs. You know what I'm saying? And it always been like that, you know, because I smile a lot, so people think like it's something sweet with me. You know what I mean? They'll put me in there with the toughest guys, but I get busy. You know what I'm saying? This is not me just talking. This is public record. I get busy. Anybody ever been in the ring with me, nobody never did me dirty. I always held my own. So I can tell you, I don't want to sit here and name names, but it's some tough fighters in that gym that if you come down here thinking it's something sweet, you're going to get a rude awakening. And not only that, for y'all boys back east, y'all got to remember the altitude is higher. So if you come down here thinking that you're going to do all these rounds because you've seen it on YouTube, and listen, you might pass out in there just off not being able to breathe. And fighters being used to this win up here, and you're not used to it. Trust me, it's real.
Got you. What about boxing, like the landscape today? Do you guys watch all the fights? Do you pay attention? What fights fighters really get you guys? Are you paying attention to? Like
I mean,
Crawford, Spence, for example. Everyone's talking about that. You guys break that down.
Right. So look, again, David Flash Sparks on Instagram. Right. I can see. I post these things on the regular to get people's opinion. See, because I'm a historian when it comes to boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's not too much about boxing. You can tell me that I don't know. So I study this game. I watch Crawford and what was his last fight?
Jeff Horn.
Jeff Horn. Crawford and Jeff Horn. I watched that, and I watched Errol Spence's last fight, which was Saturday.
Right.
Now, I always thought, I said, Spence could probably walk through Crawford because he's so strong and so big. But me and my boy been having this debate lately because I just think skills pay the bills. You know, I think Crawford got a chance of outboxing Spence. That's just from what I seen in their last fight. I think he might be able to box circles around Spence. But Spence is a problem. I'm not gonna lie. Spence is a problem. And you gotta take into account all the other top fighters at welterweight. Welterweight might be the hottest division in the game. You know, you got Thurman, you got Porter,
And Garcia,
you got AB, which is always a wild card. You know what I'm saying? Depending on where his mind is at. And you got other upcoming fighters. You got my boy.
That's what I'm about to say. They leftovers.
147.
They leftovers. Like,
Yo, it's a tough. 147. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm glad I'm up. I'm glad my weight is up.
can't keep being leftovers. Boxing need new stars. They not marketable. They not making the sport hype. That's why Dana White taking over. Like, you got me ready to go put some little gloves on, some tight shorts, and be a UFC fight.
I didn't hear your opinion on Spence Crawford though, Dream Killer.
Spence and Crawford, excellent fighters. Both dominant. I don't think they should fight each other right now. Give it like 2 more years.
Oh nah, 2?
You want to see him fight now? Or?
I mean, I want to see them build it up a little more. I want to see them build it up a little more, maybe a year. Not 2 though. 2? If the whole landscape might change in 2 years.
That's what I'm saying. We got to see if these guys still going to be around.
I don't know, man.
What do you like about each guy though? Like,
They both bring grittiness. They both humble.
Right.
And they both taking care of their family.
Right. I support both of them. You know, because they both humble and they come in to take care of business. They're not with the game.
Like that's the type of fighter I am. So when I say talk shit, I'm just not picking on people or being disrespectful to people. That's not me. But what I mean by like, it's game time and I'm telling you like, yo, I'm here to break you. That's what I mean.
Got you. Now, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, who wins?
Sean. More active.
Okay.
I see. That's a tough one. I think Danny have a way of landing that left hook with his eyes closed, and I think if he catch Sean clean, it might be a problem. It just might be a problem. Cause you gotta look at his last fight with Brandon Rios, which we was there for that fight.
Yeah.
Brandon Rios was working him, outworking him, putting pressure on him. He's not a Sean Porter, I don't think, as far as activity wise, but style similar. Pressure fighters. And Danny Garcia, he boxed him good, but he didn't even hit him with the left hook. He hit him with the right hand. So now you got to think, Danny Garcia bringing more to the table now than just the closed eyes left hook. Now he hitting with right hands too.
It's gonna come out to who trainer is telling him to win the fight. Yeah, for the fight.
Okay.
Which fathers is going, guide their son to the victory. That's what it's going to be.
Thurman used to be the man at that division. Haven't heard from him. Do you think his heart is in it anymore? Can he still be a factor?
Now, what it is, Keith's smart. He gonna fall back and let everybody come for him because he know he the big payday, and he gonna keep building that money up because Keith Thurman ain't no joke. Just like them fighters know he ain't no joke. So the respect is there already. It's just about the money now.
Yo, nothing sweet about Keith Thurman, man. Guys like you know, they don't give him his respect he deserves, but you know, sweet Keith Thurman is a problem.
See, what the fans is not respecting now, fighters is looking at it like this is a business sport now. You gotta feed their family. So they're gonna go with the best decision. And now fighters know that, you know, they move the pieces now. It's up to them. So of course they're gonna make the right decision. I'm hot right now. Let me fall back. Maybe these guys might fall off and may need me because they need me already. I'm the champion. You know what I mean? So it's smart.
Guys, a few more things. You know, you're here in Vegas now. What is it like, you know, being a fighter, trying to make it, and what are you guys looking for the rest of the year and just next year? Just tell me about what you got coming up.
Man, being a fighter in Vegas, you know, especially if you come off the muscle, how we doing it right now, with no manager, no promoter, and you fighting in the best gym in the world, is a drive. You gotta respect the grind. I respect the grind. I love every second of the grind. I love the ups and downs of the grind because I know and I have faith in the Lord that at the end of this book, they might gonna make a movie out of Stacey-L Crenshaw. Dream Killer, the boy with the American dream, killing all dreams and making his come true.
I mean, I was just talking about it earlier, like, because I've been since my last fight didn't go through, you know how that go. Some opponents not secure and some business situations happen and come up, so fights don't go through sometimes. So since my last fight I was supposed to have, I've been getting my business side together outside of the ring. So, you know, I got a lot of things brewing up right now. I'm getting ready to open a gym in New York and Brooklyn within the next couple of months. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Plus, you know, I've been on my real businessman type thing, you know, suit and tie type of thing, briefcase and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, if another thing, if y'all ever in Vegas, you know, check out my man Ace at the Boulevard Mall. You know, we partnership with him doing things over there. The Sugar Factory, we partnership with them. It's a lot of things we're doing, but as far as Vegas and the boxing scene, I can't never fully go back to New York because New York is so overcrowded. There's a lot of hate. People don't support. I'm fortunate to be one of the people that my community and where I'm from support as much as they do. But really, New York is real like crab in a barrel. You know, sometimes they pull you down when you're trying to get up. So Vegas is like home. You know, a second home. My goal is to get my name big out here, but it probably never be as big as it is in New York. And I can live with that because, you know, I'm a Brooklyn kid. You know what I'm saying?
All the gyms in Vegas right now. Salute to all the fighters, but I know y'all heard about that boy Dream Killer. And I only been to one gym in Vegas. And I'm still there.
And another thing, what about Floyd? Has Floyd ever giving you guys advice about your fights or training or anything?
Yeah. Floyd been giving me advice from when he first seen me. You know that. When me and
sparred Anthony Yard your first day, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, Anthony Yard. Shout out to my boy Anthony, man. Anthony Yard, man, London champion right now, man. He still reach out to me, man. Humble cat.
Good dude.
Man, I was sparring Anthony Yard. I was sparring Ladarius Miller. Like, man. So when Floyd seen that, Floyd always was like, yo, you know, that kid got heart. You know what I mean? I respect Dream Killer. I remember one day he was telling the whole gym he respect me and all that. Like, so that kept me to keep going. And I know what Floyd. See, everybody want Floyd to sign him because he got a big name. See, with me, I don't want him to sign me yet until I'm at least like 10-0, so I can show him like what I'm bringing to the table. You know what I mean? And but on the way up to 10-0, yeah, who don't want him in his corner? Yeah, I want that man in my corner. That's why I didn't go to other gyms. I came here to conquer. I'm staying at the NBC, and I will be TMT, man.
One thing I could say, the media painted a picture about Floyd that he's cocky, brash, all that. But from the first day I seen him, he came in the gym, humble, helpful.
Right.
And I tell people back in Brooklyn all the time, like, yo, don't believe what you hear.
Right.
When it comes to that negative stuff, because
that man take his own time out,
right,
to come through,
right,
and show you, you know, hey, like that's stuff that you take in because you like, wow, that's the champ. Like he a millie, like he about to come in here and break a sweat. So like that stuff you give back, and the world don't see that, but we see that because we here. A lot of people talk, but they don't know how to come here and stay down. You know what I mean? That's like being a rapper and being mentored by Jay-Z, or being a singer and being mentored by Michael Jackson, or James Brown, or one of the greats, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson. Learning Floyd standing there teaching you something, or you watching him face to face and him being hands on. That's second to none. You can't get no better experience than that. You know what I'm saying? So all the negative things they try to say about him, disregarded. It's not true.
And great stuff, guys. How can people reach out to you and keep up with you online?
My name is Stacey Crenshaw on Facebook, and on Instagram, DreamKiller88Best.
David Sparks, aka Flat. So David Flat Sparks. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Google, YouTube, VHS, DVD, CD, whatever y'all want to look for. David Flat Sparks, man. My boy Dream Killer. And if y'all see us together, y'all know what it is. This is what it is. Shout out my man Biz, holding us down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Always around, always holding it down for us. And shout out my man Chris, Hustle Wars.
Good stuff, man. Appreciate y'all, man.